All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back once again. This is Dempsey Roll, also known as EPO Dempsey Roll, also known as Tricky Ray, also known as your mom. um, we're back. It's Salty Saturdays. That's what I've decided to call today, on account of my tremendous amount of salt that I've generated, because when I played this game last time, yesterday, I beat it, but I only got what I believe to be the bad ending. I won't spoil what happened, but needless to say, it was not entirely satisfying. And there was one crucial moment that everything was hinging on, and I chose the wrong option. So here we are today, and we are back, and we are salty with Erica. And just a quick refresher for those unfamiliar. Once again, Erica is a full-motion video game. I'm not entirely sure what they call it officially, but it's something along the lines of like a cinematic experience kind of game, I guess. If you imagine Heavy Rain, and I know it's hard to conjure up memories of Heavy Rain, very painful game, or any Quantic Dream type experience. It's very similar to that, or Until Dawn. That's a better example of a good version of that. Or the Walking Dead games, maybe. Erica is very much in that style. However, instead of polygonal 3D graphics, it's all filmed with live action actors. And it's kind of a throwback to the old games of the 90s for the Sega CD or the 3DO or the CDI or early PC games. The difference here is that I think there's a level of polish that those games were not able to achieve, whether it be because of the lack of talent or budget, or the actors involved, or the production values. This game looks great. Like the directing and the visuals, the acting, I think, is actually quite good. And there's something kind of interesting with the way it's colored. It does have that kind of video gamey coloring to it, and like a crispness to the images and pictures, but it's live action, so they've kind of blurred the lines in that sense. I mean, it's unmistakably live action, but there's just something about it that I think they've kind of introduced just a hint of a video gamey kind of visual aesthetic to it, just to bring it all around. Anyways, enough of that chit chat. Let's get into it. Just like before, the game actually just dumps you right into it, so we're gonna just go continue this time, and that'll take us right to the start. And I'm playing on I'm using the PS4 controller's touchpad to do all of this navigation. You can use your mobile device, but I've chosen to use just the controller. Anyways, let's go. Let's get into it. Erica, once again, the salty run back. Let's do it. See, I had to swipe there, swipe it, and then swipe down to light it. And I'll try not to talk too much as we try and get the full experience of Erica. But it will be interesting to see these scenes once again, knowing what we know. Just having a bit of tea. Yeah. That doesn't look safe.
Erica. Shouldn't play with it. It's dangerous. Okay, are you ready? Mummy and I met many, many years ago in a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse. I was a doctor.
Bacon, Erica time, it is. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray to the Erica gods that we can make this happen. Were you here for the very beginning? This is essentially right at the beginning.
She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Bacon, you missed the beginning.
Just like the priestess. I think you're magic too. But you're gonna have to prove it. Pick your photograph. Pick your favorite.
Preggers. I'm trying to stick to the same options that I did last time, just because it's possible if I choose different ones,
Close your eyes.
that it might take me down a different route. So I kind of want to get back onto the same route, and hopefully we can get to the same decision as we did last time.
Now find your mom again. See if you can guess where your favorite is.
I chose wrong last time. I think I chose the middle. Oh, I chose right this time. So,
See?
maybe...
Magic. She'll always be with you.
I don't know if that'll change anything, but we're on a path. We're on a path. It's kind of hard to see, but that's a butterfly birthmark.
If you could stare into the fire and see the future, what do you think you'd see?
Here we are. Something's bad's gonna happen. This is the most difficult QTE. It's the spread eagle motion. Gross. That whole sequence of events is weird because her killer was outside the room. It's like, you know, she killed him and then she left the room and then came back. It's a very odd sequence of events. I mean, it's supposed to be a dream, right? Or did she night trap? Spin. Oh. This is the squeak, squeak, squeak. Reassure.
It wasn't your fault.
Or was it? house. Unlock. Help.
Do you need any help?
So that's her, eh? This whole time? She's been watching over Erica. I didn't realize that, actually. The first time. Just trying to get comfortable in my chair. Oop. Creepy artwork. They're gonna make me draw. Ooh, how about this? How about a little bit of this? Fragile. What's in the box? Something gross. Ew.
Miss Mason? I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? I promise I'll give it back.
Hand over. You can rip it out.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? Delphic Epsilon.
Cooperate?
Oh, it's on the medallion too.
The hand belonged to a Kal Jahar. You worked at Delphi House? I believe you visited there with your father.
My dad worked there.
Did you know he co-founded Delphi House? With this man? Lucian Flowers?
Lucian Flowers. How could that be?
Too.
That can't possibly be his name.
Look, we're keeping watch over at Delphi House. Protection detail. I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you two.
Is it really, though? She could have stayed at a motel. Evidently, she has no friends. Any other extended family. The past. Ooh. Depending on how this session goes, at some point I'll probably play this game again, just to see what other ways, what other options I can do. But I probably wouldn't do that immediately, right? Take a little break. Tap, 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 tap.
They're probably out for a smoke. Wait here, I'll go check.
Founder and staff. Damn. It really looked like she was about to cry there. The actress was able to just bring that out of her. We can get the phone. Now look at this phone. It's so old looking.
Erica Mason. I've waited a long time to speak to you. Did you like my gift?
What?
What do you want with me?
You're like your mother. That's what your father told them.
I don't recall any cell phones in this game, so maybe it is in like the 90s or something. Or the
Will
80s?
the music. Find Elodie Carter. See what
Elodie
he
Carter.
did to her. See him for
Doubt.
who he really was.
Why should I trust you?
You shouldn't trust anyone.
Don't trust anyone.
Find Elodie Carter.
It's true.
See for yourself.
Don't trust anyone. Yeah, so we went straight to this back room here. Take a look here. There was something written on the paper that I couldn't read fully, so let's try and understand this time. Left. Whoosh. Oh yeah. Swipe down. I got it. She knows exactly what to do. Johan Sobol. Yeah, it's just Yohar 10150. Don't know. This right here. Key. Nice. Typewriter. From the office of K. Steinbeck, Delphi House. Ooh. I think I get to read it. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, it is with great sadness that we extend our condolences to you and your family. Tiara was such a delightful girl. Even at the end, she faced her challenges head on, and despite her circumstances, which were never less than difficult, she remained true, spelled weird, to herself till the last. Please find along this letter her possessions, which And yeah, it's effectively the same letter here, except with the listing of all the her stuff. Crazy pictures. That doesn't sound like the proper terms to use. Yeah, there's not a lot of technology in this game, making me think it takes place kind of like in the 90s or something. I mean, they still had computers in the 90s though, so typing things out on a typewriter, it's a little odd. Get the key. No problem. Swipe it. This is her mom, Elodie. Termination. Senior staff nurse. Is there a year here somewhere? Let's see. Committed to inpatient case by Detective Senior DTT Senior Resident Physician Peter Mason, spouse. So her dad committed his own life. Uh-oh, yeah, so I screwed up here, so we'll just screw up again and get caught, right? See, there's like a countdown.
What the hell are you doing here?
Caught on my office. Shouldn't need to run. Hi.
Well, that was a waste of time. I see you found someone. I guess I should have just stayed put.
In trouble.
I'm in trouble.
It's funny
It's
that
in the office.
she just
Why,
openly
what
admits that.
I told you to stay put.
Phone call?
It was a phone call. A woman, she knew who I was. She...
Hey, off the phone.
Gotta go.
Mr. Steinbeck, Sergeant Blake is here on police business, as is Chief Inspector Cork.
Sir, we need to talk. There's been a development.
Of course.
I
Dr. Ballard, would you mind showing Miss Mason to her room, please?
We really don't interact with this,
Straight away.
what was his name? Chief Investigator or whatever. We don't really talk to that guy all too much. I still can't believe that she's staying here.
I suppose you
wrong.
don't remember me. I worked with your father. I used to look after
Parents?
you when you were
What are
little.
parents?
You knew my parents.
Of course. Your dad taught me everything I know. And your mum, she was incredible. A brilliant nurse. So smart. It's funny. Anyway, this is you. You might recognize it.
I mean, why would they deliberately put her in the very same room that she was raised
Mr.
in?
Steinbeck, the
You
night
know, it's just
manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
it's just so triggering, right? They're clearly trying to manipulate her. Detective. Swipe. No problem. Aria for Delphi. I wonder if that's a real record. Probably not. I mean, she's already been through a very traumatic experience. And now these people are like sort of exposing her to more potential, triggering events and trauma. it's not right. Okay. Erica. Looks like weird. She's scratching it. Why would you do that? And this guy just found it funny, her dad.
Look under the bed. Uncle Lucy's got you something. It should keep you out of trouble.
Good lord. Creepy dolls. Gotta love it.
Look at her arm. She's just like you.
Yay. That's... That's like the smallest bed ever. I mean, she's pretty tiny, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, you can't roll around. I totally, like, toss and turn in bed. Like, she would totally fall off. Yeah, so she has this scar. Or a bruising? Where did that come from? It's when... I think at this point I thought maybe she had, like, a twin or something. I don't think that's the case.
No. Not the carpet. It's clean.
Alright, we'll go this way. You can also choose to just ignore her and be like, whatever, bitch. And just walk across the carpet.
Kirsty?
I mean, look at the next person.
Kirsty, I said you can help, but I need to be with you, okay? We talked about this. No cleaning without supervision.
This is the same piece of music that was playing on her record player. Everyone really loves this song.
What? Can you put that upset you? Do you want to come here and talk about it?
Come on, Toby. I'm trying to play.
Toby.
Leave the girl alone.
Surprised they allow them to smoke.
Hey, Death Wish.
Death Wish.
Over here.
It's a cool name to have. Nickname.
Don't mind her. She's got emotional problems.
Hurry up and die, Hannah. She seems nice.
Yeah. But it's not her fault. I blame society. Here. Take a seat. Let me show you something. See this bit? It's simple. 4 notes. Bum, bum, bum,
Bum, bum, bum. We live in a society. Oh my god.
I'll do that.
I'm playing the piano. We live in a society. That line isn't even in Snyder Cut, by the way. They teased it in the trailers for Snyder Cut, but it was filmed essentially for the Snyder Cut trailer. So dumb. Blood. Get some tissue. Oh my god, that still gets me. Oh my god. Gross. So sudden.
What are you doing? Here we fucking go. No, 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 no cleaning! No cleaning without supervision! Kirsty!
She's repeating what they told her, that you
okay.
can't clean without
She's
supervision.
Right. Can you maybe go and get someone?
Man, she had her own like decision. She has her own game where for her perspective, the options were floating around her head.
Kirsty likes to be the centre of attention. She's all wide-eyed innocence until she doesn't get her own way, and then it's...
Stop that! Erica, Sergeant Blake's here. Needed in the main office.
Come in. My God. Erica Mason. You look just like your mother. Last time we met, you could barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father.
Meeting Blake.
I recognize you from your portrait in the hall.
Oh dear, it's quite a statement.
This guy.
One for your father.
Yeah.
Have it replaced. Did you sleep okay? I know
Without
the old
spoiling
place
anything, we'll need to approach this guy differently from how we approached him last time, without spoiling anything.
The girls can have some difficult days, but we do good work here. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I feel like I've seen this actor before.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought you something. It was
A
your
finger,
father's.
some
Your
teeth.
mother gave
No.
it to him on their wedding day.
Swipe.
I just
Didn't work just now.
kept hold of it.
Hey. Sorry about that. We're chasing the phone company, but there's still no news on last night's call. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well we don't know
Help.
about.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Honestly,
No.
we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
Oh, this weird, like, hypnotism thing? Helpful.
I get flashes. Nightmares, a silhouette, a woman with a gun, but that's it.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father, and it might be able to help you with your nightmares. It's completely painless.
Let's do it.
Perfectly safe.
Okay.
Perfectly safe.
Okay, I'll do it.
It's messed up.
The images you're going to see are designed to relax you and open up your mind. Your father designed regression therapy.
Regression
to help our
therapy.
patients face their trauma. The first one is just a test. When you see it, just say whatever comes into your head.
Sky.
Sky.
Okay, great. If you remember anything important, just write it down. I know revisiting trauma can be difficult, but you're perfectly safe. Let's begin.
Nature.
Nature.
Faith.
Faith.
Food.
Food.
Warm.
Warmth.
Creepy.
Mask.
Knife. Cut.
Cut.
Uh-oh. Safe.
Safe.
Too fast. Slower.
Too fast.
In between the images, they flash the symbol of Delphi mixed with like Rorschach symbols, and then one was the silhouette of the shooter. Now she's like in her vision state, if you want to call it that. Ugh.
It's you, Erica. It's always been you.
They've casted a really good actor for the father because he looks creepy. He's got powers. He's got a glowing chest. Wasn't there like a X-Men with like a
That's it.
like a fiery chest? I forget his name. Chamber.
Easy now.
What did you do?
What the hell did you do to me?
It's okay. You were drawing. You were drawing the whole
Notice
time.
how British people say drawing? Drawing? There's an R. They suddenly put an R. Okay, is that the mama? I believe so.
Why did you draw her, Erica? Why did you draw your mother?
Close it.
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, had you here. Later.
Sounds like she's a prisoner, the mother, right? Worked there, found her husband, gave birth here.
Dr. Ballard suggested that I show you this.
People keep on showing her things.
Putting yourself through that was
Certificate of
incredibly
death.
brave. It's not surprising.
England. 6th of August. Female. Yeah, there's no year. I'm trying to find what year this story takes place.
It's a process, Erica. It takes time.
I want to try again.
Determined.
You need to rest, clear your mind. We can try again another time. Come on. Something I want to show you.
More
Only
people
this.
showing her things. I think we're gonna have to snip. What's the motion? pinch. Yeah, so is she buried here too? Allegedly. It lies not in our power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate when two are stripped long something coarse. We wish that one. It's a little hard to read. Oh, these flowers.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck.
Is that a real flower?
Sorry. Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us.
He didn't seem too pleased that she came by.
I saved her from Toby by heroically bleeding all over the piano. I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume. Do you want to come?
Sure.
Or you could always go hang out with Toby.
Options.
Actually, they're about to serve lunch. It's quite.
You can even hang out with her.
Why don't you go and grab yourself a bite and maybe.
But we'll
some
do
of
the
other
perfume.
girls.
Okay, perfume sounds good.
They used oleander at Delphi in ancient Greece, where they thought it gave the power of second sight. It was set on fire, fumes inhaled. The priestess saw visions of the future.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame. They could have just soaked it and made one hell of a perfume.
I'd rather see the future than smell good.
Erica, can you get the matches out of the desk, please? Top left drawer.
Get the lore drop.
Use my lighter.
Oh, my. You see that? That was me and a drop of sulfuric acid. Your dad was so angry. He kicked me out the lab.
What did you do?
Your mum told him off. And he let me back in.
Well, I think it gives it character.
Yeah, that's what she said. You do the honours.
I'm a pro at this. One time.
Now, all we have to do is wait. Luckily for you girls, here's one I prepared earlier.
That's great. Just like a cooking show.
And I promise you the
Why?
sweetest of dreams.
No. This is already highly suspect. Or to use the term the kids are using these days, it's sus. Highly sus. Creepy. A fox. A deer. A rabbit. And there's the like a carnival mask, somewhat reminiscent of a butterfly. What's behind the door? That's what I want to know.
Erica! Jeez, finally. Get up. You've got mail, and it looks expensive.
Expensive?
What are you doing?
Erica got a present. It's a big one.
It's so pretty. Open it.
Spread them. God, even the wrapping paper seems so, like, unwholesome.
Jesus, it's hideous.
Be careful.
Check that arm. It's already waiting. Oh, gross. Skin? Oh, no. Are you okay?
You okay?
Clearly not. Oh my.
Stand back. Give us space. What happened?
Yeah, there's just a, a creepy doll with a piece of skin rolled up. Not a big deal. Oh. Memories. Who was it? That guy. The desk guy. He dead?
Box was mailed yesterday. We're still trying to get a description of the sender. Here, take a look at this. That's Carl Steinbeck's place, the night manager.
Carl Steinbeck, the night manager, okay.
Got a team there now.
Just a Friday for her, yeah. Is he dead? That's what I want to know.
Is he dead?
There's no body.
No body.
But it doesn't look good.
Look how they look at each other.
Why did he have that symbol tattooed in his arm?
It used to be on the sign out front. It's from the Temple of Apollo at Delphi in Greece. Their motto was, know thyself. Your dad thought it'd be good for us, too. After he died, we took the signs down, but Carl's tattoo remained.
Well, it doesn't remain on Carl anymore.
And then there's this. Why send the doll?
It was a gift from Lucian. He gave it to me before my father died.
Erica used to spend so much time here, there weren't any other children. I always tried to smuggle her some toys or a treat. This is one of many.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna have to go back to your flat.
It's not
I
appreciated,
need you
dude.
to have a look around. Make sure there's nothing else missing. You can grab some extra clothes, whatever else you need. Looks like you might be here for a while.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to be there for a while. So I botched something here last time,
okay
so
then?
I suppose I'll have to rebotch. Like, I didn't really look into this game further from when I last played it last night, so I don't know, like, if there's any, like, pivotal moments that branch off, so I'm just trying to, for the most part, do what I did last time. I've already made a few different decisions, I think, but it seems like it's primarily the same, everything that's happened so far. Gonna look at her book. Looks like a piece of paper is a page has been ripped out. Hank.
Stay there. Keep the door shut.
So I ended up just staying here.
Police! Open the door or the door will be forced open. The door is about to be forced open.
Obey. But something interesting happens if you obey anyways. See, there's a little critter here. Whoa. Freaky. Fox. It's things like that that make me want to play the game again. Just to see what can change. If I followed her in there. Or him, I should say. Answer. Oops! That was wrong. I thought I had to swipe up. So yeah, we're doing things a little different.
We need to get out of here. Carl Steinbeck is dead.
Yeah, so the guy's dead.
Hey. There you are. Hey, you're being stalked by a psycho killer. Is that true? Hey, she's been after you since you were a kid.
Yeah. She lived across the hall from me.
Jesus, and I thought I had it bad. They're taking me for an operation. But on the plus side, the drugs are great. I've been dreaming of flowers.
Say what?
Oleander falling from the sky. In the morning, when I looked in my hand and
Time to go.
in the bedside cabinet, in the box, I was holding them when I woke up.
Here we are.
Do you know in my
worry.
first playthrough,
Take good care
I
of
don't
her.
recall what happened to her ultimately. Oh, it's so sad. Swipe down. This box. What's in the box? There's a lot of boxes in this game too. Okay. Jewelry. Flowers. Oleander petals.
She's not coming back. I've seen it before. Nosebleeds. The fits. She's dying. And no one's saying it, but you know it's true. Give me that.
Man, these flowers can really mess you up.
Pink petals falling.
Uh-oh, her nose. It's not good.
Just like Hannah. I've seen it too.
Where's Hannah?
She's gone.
What's in her box? She's got a box too. Everyone has boxes. What was she gonna do? Give her a gift?
We're just going to go over some of the evidence.
You can hang out with that chubby girl. So maybe if I did that,
There's no need to worry.
it would have revealed something
The Chief Inspector
like
asked
as
us
to what she was gonna do just there. Not the station?
Why aren't we doing it at the police station?
You've been through enough, Erica.
Powerful pink marijuana?
Come on then. Kettle's on.
Chief Inspector.
What do you think?
Oh, this is when you started watching last night? That's it's almost like an hour into the game.
Is that her?
Something's missing?
No, something's missing.
Okay. What about this? We found it in her apartment.
Yeah, there's a lot of showing her things in this game. Okay, so she had a picture of her mum and someone. And
Her
who's
name is
that?
Mia Green.
Mia Green.
She was a patient at Delphi House.
Mia Green.
She was very close to your mother. She was very protective of her. Sometimes aggressively so.
Protective?
Protective?
She was difficult, sometimes violent.
See that? He said violent,
Her
but then the
childhood was
text said
extremely
violet.
unpleasant. Their mother's friendship gave her great comfort. Erica.
That's funny, eh? How the
night
paperclip
your mother
moves
died,
on its own.
Mia Green broke into the dispensary. She
Dispensary.
took an overdose and died.
And died? Or did she?
No, she must have faked it.
I mean, how else?
Perhaps. We've filed an order with the judge to exhume the body. Until then, I'm gonna have to keep you at Delphi House.
You need some help.
No, I've got it. Wait, would you mind?
Feel bad for this guy, the guy serving tea. I mean, he just gets caught up in all of this stuff.
Yes. This is Sergeant Blake. Right away. I've got to go. There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm coming with you.
Not you. It's not safe.
Oh, now it's not safe? Come on. Insist.
I'm going.
No, Erica. He's right. There's nothing you can do.
Erica, you okay? You're bleeding.
Got a little something
Go.
down your nose, a little something.
I'll look after him.
Yeah, I feel bad for
Bathroom's
this
through
guy.
there. Down the hall. Can't miss it.
Ugh. Visions. Ooh. Yeah, it's shots like that where she sees like her younger self. It makes me think like yeah, she has a twin, but I don't think that's that case. Shades of Beyond Two Souls. There's a fox. Seen a number of times where there's been like masks of foxes and stuff, including the neighbor across the hall, Mia, as we've come to find out her name. When we first see her, she was barfing, and we understand why now. Not barfing, but like coughing and stuff. And she had a fox mask askew on her face. Turn it around. Ooh, something grows. Yeah. Ugh. Luckily I didn't get any nightmares from this game. I was thinking, is this gonna give me nightmares? Whoosh. Flip it. Okay, she... Oh, that's her daughter? Is that her his daughter? The girl. The chubby girl, I think? Is that what that was? I think so. Let's look at that. You've got... Symbol.
Hello, Erica. Did you miss me?
Shock.
You killed him. He deserved it. They all did. The Chief Inspector, Steinbeck, Johar. They were in it together. I'd never hurt you.
Yeah, but you have a gun pointed at my face. Contempt.
You're
insane.
Bitch. He gave them his daughter. His own flesh and blood. I'm here to protect you.
By holding a gun. Sicko, you sicko.
Get away from me. Your father made me a monster.
Whoa.
He took your mother and locked her away. He sold his soul to the devil and she was the price. There's another world beneath Delphi House.
The dungeon.
Secret passages and hidden doors to get you there.
She's not lying.
I gave you the medallion, the key to everything. But you gave it away.
Oh, the hand, right? The hand that was mailed to her house. She gave it away, and now she's got another one.
It's right.
I don't think there's a way to keep the medallion that from that very first instance. I don't recall.
The locks are in the walls. Find one and see for yourself.
Dungeon crawl.
There's an old farm.
Old farm.
Out in the woods, between here and Delphi House. I'll wait for you there. Come alone.
Yeah, is she Batman?
I should have stayed. There was no one here. Just one of the girls.
Let's take a little break. Pause the game. Stretch my legs. Get a drink of water and all that good stuff. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes, alright? We'll see you then. Okay, I am back. Let's get right back into it. Question.
Which girl?
Toby Newman. She's got a history. You should have seen it coming.
Toby was the smoking girl, if I'm not mistaken.
You okay? Is there anything I can do?
Challenge?
She said she was dead. I saw her. She was right there.
I don't know what to tell you. There's someone buried in her grave. We have a team out there now. They'll run some tests and then we can be sure. Try and get some sleep. You'll be safe here, I promise you.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
I just don't feel safe here.
I know.
It's okay.
Really?
Just try and get some sleep.
This guy's awful.
Are you sure she didn't say anything?
Oh, this is key.
Anything that could help us find her?
Lie.
No.
Don't trust this
Nothing.
guy. Know what I'm saying?
Be downstairs if you need anything.
Time to roam around the room again. Swipe it up. Picture. Glory hole. I mean, she picked the right picture to do that. Kajunk. Twist. Ah, here we go, the dungeon. It's time for the dungeon crawl. I know, Night Trap, she's so short. I didn't really realize that until, like, I saw her beside, like, doors and, like, desks and stuff. Or other people. It's like, whoa, it's actually pretty short. What's in here? It's the perfume room. I mean, this room where they make the perfume, it seems like there's more to it than just making perfume, right? Like, why is it so... Ooh. Yeah. It's like a drug lab. Oh, shit. I didn't see that before. Oh my god, they killed her. I didn't see that before. Oh, they took her brain too. Dude. I think my brain theory is correct. Last time I looked at the little tackle box thing, the cooler, and inside it was some kind of organic material, a lumpy red thing, and I thought it might have been a brain, but I wasn't sure. But now that I saw that, we've got brain confirmation. That's really sad. And kind of, and super disturbing, actually. she's keeping it together quite well, all things considered. Because they have to shoot these scenes, you know, accounting for, like, multiple possibilities. That was not this girl with the smoke. That's the girl that taught us piano and stuff. The one who whispered in our ear about the pedals in her box, you know, and then she was carted away. That was the one. I actually thought it may have been the smoking girl too, but it's not. Because remember, we see the smoking girl later. It seems like once they get to a point where they bleed too much from the nose, that's like a sign that they need to like harvest the brains or something. Let's check here. The brains are ripe. A lot darker than you thought. Yeah, bacon for sure. This cannot be opened. I tried. Unless my swiping skills are low tier. Looks like you can't do it. Sealed. What could be in there? Brains? Hmm? Yeah, I wasn't expecting the game to go this hard. This game goes hard. Open the door, please. It won't open though, if I recall. Make a lot of noise and that alerts the authorities. Okay, we gotta use your stealth hiding abilities, Erica. She's so small that she can hide anywhere. She could literally crouch behind like a box or something. Escape. Oh, check this out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's satisfying. This takes her outside. I think we're getting pretty close to the fateful moment. Where is this relative to the campus grounds? Look at this. Oh yeah. Do you think those are CG, like those little parts like that? Because they move independently. There's no hand or string or whatever. So I wonder if they just use CG or something. I mean, they could have done a shot where you use like a person's hand. It seems more realistic to do it that way than have like things move like just freely. And what is here? There's the symbol again, the symbol of Delphi, I guess. The spread eagle motion, the rarest motion, QTE motion of all. Drugs. What is in the box? Bunch of perfume bottles. Drugs. Well, she sprayed her with it, I think. You know, she wants Erica to trust her, but she does all these things that are very untrustworthy. Like, she could have, like, said, hey, you know, here's this thing, it'll help you. I'm not gonna just suddenly appear behind you and spray you with it, come on.
Visions of the future for wealth.
For wealth and power, see that?
But they cannot see without a butterfly.
They need another oracle.
That's why they took your mother. That's why they want you.
They want you hopped up on drugs to tell the future. That's the mom, I suppose.
Erica. Join me.
Accept.
Show me how.
Gotta do a dungeon crawl. I think that brain theory is a go. I just wonder if it's gonna look super corny. Like, is the brain gonna be in a jar with, like, computers attached to it? And at some point, I'm assuming we're gonna have to choose to.
She would tell me about the future.
To put down the mother.
Wonderful things that only she could see.
And if it comes to that, of course I'm gonna
I'd tell her about the past.
lay the smack down on a brain.
About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly.
See, she's been huffing that stuff already. Why here?
Why did you bring me here?
Because this is where it all began. Your father made it. He tested it on your mother.
CK1.
He tested it on you too. Breathe it in and I can make you do anything.
Why would I do that?
It's how he brainwashed us and made us his slaves.
Oh.
Put that by your bed.
Swiping.
And I promise you the sweetest of dreams.
You know, at Muji you can get, like, humidifiers with, like, various scents, like oils to burn. Now I'm just gonna think about this. Anytime I go by a Muji. Don't trust Muji, guys. Yes, Muji will brainwash you into buying environmentally responsible apparel and stationery. They'll brainwash you into being super organized. It's all part of the Muji master plan.
I'm taking these to Dr. Ballard.
Swipe. Yeah, that's her, see? She was missing, like, her brain, unfortunately. Next one. It's all coming together now. I understand.
What do you think?
Look, she was huffing that stuff, like, seriously hardcore right at the beginning.
What do you think it did to you?
That little girl actually looks a lot like the grown-up Erica. Oh, she's got it too.
I'm dying.
You deserve it? That's mean.
How much longer?
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go on a bloody tear.
I deserve to die. Your mother had that mark. It's why your father wanted her. It's why they want you too. A girl to stare into the flames and see the future.
Do birthmarks pass from generation to generation? How do you know that?
How do you know about the priestess and the fire?
You can read a
How
book.
do you think? He was one of them. See for yourself.
That's a fireplace. Like, look at the mantle of the fireplace. Her head, she's about eye level with that. I mean, how tall is that thing? Like about
By adding science to ritual, they
5
could see
feet?
into the future
No, like 4.
and control it.
There's the symbol.
Your mother was the missing piece.
That's the true mystery of Erica, is how tall she is.
Your mother's alive, but she's fading. Without her, they're blind. They won't see us coming. We can end this. We can set her free.
There's the video camera right there. Oh, okay, she spotted it.
Cut the wire.
Cut the wire. Soon you'll have to slit a throat. Snip.
Keep it. You may need to use it.
Yeah, and it was at that point where I paused the game. I was like, are we gonna kill if the situation arises?
In there.
Or was it when we get a firearm? Oh, time for a spread eagle. Spread them.
The medallion.
Yes, I understand. I've done it before. You don't have to tell me everything. Okay, good. They didn't make me thrust, but I will have to spin. Spin? Oh, no.
They must have sealed it.
Doesn't work.
Follow me.
Decided to kill after getting the gun. And then I wimped out. Look at her. Assassin's Creed. Stealth mechanics. I'm not gonna do it.
We can't let him live. He'll raise the alarm.
Show me how. I won't. Look at her. And they show it. Nasty. Ew.
Let's go.
Gross. Stealth. Explore. I'm exploring. I'm dragging to explore. Whee! Some orderlies, more patients. We don't really see. They don't wear shoes. How about that? It's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that. That the people here, the patients, don't wear shoes.
They'll see us.
Here we go. Don't F up. If I had cloud saves, I could do that, right? I could like make a cloud save and then just reload it. But we're living on the edge here. Oh, here it is.
Take me to the hidden door. We don't have much time.
She's ready to kill. But the question is Erica ready to kill? Dude, she ninja vanished again, Batman style. And here comes Officer Blake.
Erica. Jesus, I've been looking everywhere. What happened? Where did you go?
Accuse.
I know you're hiding something here.
I'm not hiding anything. I've been looking for you. Just tell me what happened.
Oh, there's no choice involved. So, I wonder if you kind of took his side a bit, maybe would you learn a little more about his nature? I don't know. Resume. Maybe if you took his side, it leads to failure, but you learn a little more about. Are you okay? You learn more about him.
We need to move.
So she's.
Any chances?
Okay, this is key. Listen.
Save your mother.
Don't take chances. Save the mother.
You have to do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes. Meaning.
Take this.
You need to use that.
Promise me.
She got that thing.
If you need
Promise. I even promised.
Use it.
Use it. You know what I'm saying?
I promise.
One time.
Thank you.
Look at the determination with which he walks. Yeah, I broke the promise last time. Unbelievable. Cause you know what, that guy really put doubt in my head when he was talking, and he was talking about like, you know, oh, you're the crazy one. I was like, maybe Erica is the crazy one. They did a good job messing with my mind on that, and I'm paying the price now by playing this game over again and spending another 2 hours getting back to that point. They got me good, so this is the price I pay, and I pay it gladly, because I'm having fun with this game. I mean, more people should play games like this, you know, in between, you know, your racing games, your Fortnites and stuff. People should just try something different every once in a while. You never know. You might like it. Like, she's already out for blood. She knows what she has to do. Oh, okay, I remember this too. It's epinephrine. Remember, it's epinephrine. Can we just blow?
You can't be in here.
Wake her.
Wake
her. She should sound like Batman now. Like Christian Bale Batman.
They're looking for you. They found a body in the garden.
I think we might be unwell.
Wake her.
Wake her up.
No, it's too dangerous.
It's her treatment. You can't just pull her out.
Her treatment?
It takes time.
Oh, you'll think of something.
Think of something.
You'll think of something.
Once we pull the tubes out, she's going to start to fit. But I'll give her some
epinephrine in
cabinet.
She does the most cowardly
I'll have to
move.
put it straight in her heart.
Toby! Run, Kirsty!
Kirsty. I didn't even know that was her name. Kirsty. What's her deal? She appears
I know,
at
I
the
shouldn't
most
be here. I just couldn't leave Toby.
unusual times.
We have to wake her up. You have to take the tubes out.
Blorp. That's weird. I don't like that. Oh no. Oh no.
Do something!
Yeah. With haste, please. Maybe you should have gotten the things you need before doing that. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. This one. You have a bit of time, but it is timed, eh? That whole sequence there. I think I chose the right one. Oh, from hell's heart I stab at thee! Not one smooth motion.
Toby!
Yay, you're back. You look great. Ugh, ugh. Those sound effects are gross. Are you okay?
Thank God. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Bust a wolf. Get her out.
Get her out of here.
The smile on her face, like, I did something good. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, here it is, here it is. The fateful moment. Is this essentially the boss fight? Look, that's like a fighting game shot right there.
What's happened?
Don't listen to his lies.
It's me. Please. Put the gun down.
He's using his psychic attacks.
Whatever's happened, whatever's the matter, we can work it out. I promise. That's it.
Conspiracy.
Just talk to me.
What's happening here? What are you hiding?
This is a hospital. Nothing more.
Oh, psychic attack.
Please. This is not making any sense. You need to calm down. You're scaring me.
You calm down. You calm down.
Might be sick. I think you need help.
Lies. You're lying.
You're lying.
Why would I lie to you? Tell me that.
Psychic attack.
Let me help you. That's all I ever wanted. You're dangerous.
Lies.
More dangerous than you know.
I don't believe you.
That's right.
I don't believe anything you say.
That's right.
You don't have to believe me. You broke in here with a gun. You're pointing right at me, contemplating murder. I don't think this is the first time you felt this way.
Yeah, it's things that you start saying here that started to put doubt.
You need help.
Put doubt in my mind. But I have resolve now. So long as I swipe correctly.
My God, what have you done?
My mother is alive.
My mother is alive.
You have to stop this fantasy. You have to let it go. If you hold on to it, you will lose yourself forever. Please. Trust me. Put the gun down. Mia Green is dead.
Murder him. Blow. No doubt. Did we do a good thing? Time will tell. I did not look at the chat at all because I was so focused. I didn't want to mess up my swiping. My swiping game has been, you know, it's been okay, but I've had a few moments where I swiped the wrong thing. So I definitely wanted to do the right swipe. Oh, he's got a different symbol. What's that? I got an upgrade? Alright guys, this is unexplored territory now. Ka-junk. We're in a whole new world now. Hold on to your butts. The end. Okay. Oh yeah? Like that. Kill anything that moves? Okay, okay. Do you think we'll see like monsters like goblins and orcs and stuff. Zombies. Let's not even hear what they have to say. Let's just shoot them on sight. Bad end. So here's more flowers. They seem like they're all the same kind. Up there's the masks. Let me read this message here. Oh, okay. Just laughing. Just LOLing. Why would you... This stuff is bad for you. Don't light it. I'm like leaning forward in my chair now. I am so engaged. This is intense stuff. Whoa, that looks really cool. That's actually a really awesome shot. I'd like to get a wallpaper of that or something. Oh, it's a torch. Don't... Are you... oh no. Breathe it in? Burn Delphi? What do you guys think? Burn this place down? Or breathe it in? Okay, Bacon is saying burn it down. Does Night Trap have an opinion? I'll take it to account, but I'm, you know, I'm not sure what I'll do. Let's talk it over. Let's talk it over, okay? Because if you burn it down, that might be it. That might just be the end, right? But I'm wondering if you get more lore if you sniff that stuff, right? Because if you take a whiff of that stuff, maybe, I don't know. There's no one else left that can control her, I don't think. So I don't know. Let's talk it out. Breathe it in. Night Trap saying breathe it in. Tell me your rationale. Everyone tell me your rationale for why I should do that. And I'll take it into account. Night Trap, agree to go down the rabbit hole. I think that might provide more information. Burning, because what they said at the beginning of the game was like, no. What did they say? It's like there's multiple paths in this game, but each one reveals like its own specific truth or something along those lines. So I think if you burn it down, you'll probably get a decent ending, like a resolved one. But I feel like if we take a huff, if we huff it down, we're gonna learn more. I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's do it. What do we do? Swipe up. Let's see what happens.
Erica.
Whoa, it's her mom.
Release me.
Release me.
Set me free.
Become the butterfly?
Become the butterfly.
Set me free.
Find me.
I need to see the brain. I need to see the brain. Uh-oh. We're getting there, guys. I think this is... push it down. What's there? Oh. But she's tripping out, eh? Looks like there's more masks than we originally thought. Oh, look at that. Guess we gotta put that on, right? Bow down. Oh crap. Accept or refuse. It's accept, right? We gotta accept. It's accept or refuse. Become the Phoenix Force? Might as well accept, right? Yep. We're going down the rabbit hole. Oh my god. I don't think that was it. Oh my gosh. I think I gotta just watch it on YouTube. Because I'd have to play it again for another like freaking 2 hours. Well, I think that's like the worst. That ending was like even worse than the last one. I gotta just watch it on YouTube because I can't do another 2 hours of this. That's the good ending? We didn't even find the mom though. Interesting that they're not letting me pass the scene here at the credits. They really should let you continue from checkpoints. We saw the mom in the vision and that was that. Yeah, maybe that is the good ending, I don't know. Well, I'll have to look into that and check it on YouTube, unless you guys have actually looked into it. Unfortunately, I can't bring up YouTube like here on Twitch because you can't do that on PlayStation 4. Once you exit out the game, the stream ends. So that's all of our homework tonight, I suppose, is to look into that. If that is the best ending, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. But overall, I did enjoy this game. It's just that, yeah, I kind of would like 999 style or VLR style like scene selections. Like I can start from different checkpoints. Like once you beat the game in VLR or 999, they sort of reveal to you the entire branching tree timeline, and you can kind of choose from those different parts to resume and then explore a different route without having to watch previous scenes. And I think this game could have benefited from that. Oh, Night Trap, you'll play it? Yeah, I mean, you could play it and use your superpower called cloud saves to check out all the routes. I mean, that's probably the best strat to do it. Overall, I enjoyed this game. I'm not going to play it again in terms of seeing more routes, at least not right now. Maybe in like a month's time or something. But I will just watch the cutscenes, the extra cutscenes that I haven't seen yet. You know, I like this game, and if they made another one, I'd check it out. Because I think it's pretty cool. And I'm definitely interested in playing more games of this nature, whether it be full motion video or not, because I just think it's fun to kind of watch what is, you know, essentially a movie with some people, right? Via Twitter, Twitch. We can all sort of jointly come to decisions and stuff like that. I don't think any of us have played Detroit, so, you know, that might be a game I might look into. Things like that. Of course, I'd have to wait for it to be on sale because I don't want to pay full price. But yeah, games like that where there's multiple paths and we can kind of just explore different paths, and you know, they don't even have to be great games. They just have to be fun enough to watch and joke around with, right? But you know, this was good. It was decent. It was better than I expected, and yeah, I'm pretty satisfied despite you know, being a little iffy on the ending in terms of like where it lands. And once again, they do say at the beginning of the game, like, you know, each ending reveals an aspect of the truth or something like that. But I just don't really have the inspiration, the initiative to go through a third run, even though it's not that long, you know. But that'll be it for me tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching and hanging out. That was fun. And yeah, I'll just end it there. So thanks again, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.